Welcome back, folks, to Whycalibur. I am your guide, Matt, and we're playing SimCity. When we left off, Whycaliburg was just starting to grow into a respectably sized burg, as it were, and we had a bunch of work to do. For one thing, I need to sort of make a secondary route here. I wonder if I can angle too sharp. Angle too sharp. What does it mean by that? I'm not sure I understand what it means when it says the angle is too sharp. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this in pause. Tilde. What do you want here? More residential? Well, we'll get to that, okay? Right now we're busy. Building fire? Goodness, you're getting bulldozed, sir. I'm surprised you are capable of managing that. So, you know what, speaking of bulldozing, let's see. So, it'd probably be best if we made this area our avenue, but what's this here? Area's not healthy, Jeremy. Don't want to bulldoze City Hall. I wonder. Let's see, what's this going to get rid of? That is the clinic. Let's see if we can maybe put our avenue along here. What do you think? Can we put our avenue along here? Through placed buildings. What if we make it a little bit up? There we go. Much better. Now, as to rezoning this, let's just go ahead. You know what? Let's not do that. It's probably better if we rezone this area right along the avenue as commercial. And then the residents can be a little bit back from the noise of the street, as it were. And maybe a little less cranky about it. Oh, let's go. There we go. So just along there. And along there. There too. There we go. There we go. And we'll just fill that in. And that. Alright, let's see what effect this is going to have. Nothing immediate. Nothing immediate at the moment. So let's continue expanding. And as we're expanding, there was a news article that I just read about the CEO of EA resigning. Now, I don't know why that may have been. I have some thoughts on the matter, but you know, realistically, we can't say why he may have. I want this and this. Why that may have happened. Now, he has been the CEO since 2007. At which point, oh dang, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Let's run this one all the way up. So he's been CEO since 2007, and the person who was CEO before him was, let's see, what was his name? Probst. Larry Probst was the previous CEO, and he angled too sharp. Fascinating. He was the previous CEO, and he is now taking over while they're searching for a new candidate. What this means for us as gamers, who knows? But, you know, they're supposed to. We've been over this. It may be good news, it may not be good news. It's difficult for us to say at this point if that's going to have any effect on us whatsoever. And we can't really say. go. That should do for now. We'll probably need more industrial. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think this is something that's necessarily significant to us, or not so much? I'm going to change up the grid here a little bit. No, go away, grid. Go away. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that having a new CEO is necessarily going to change anything? Or is EA going to continue treating its customers the way it's always treated its customers? And we can't necessarily know how that's going to... You know what? That's too narrow an area. We can't necessarily know what's going to happen there. Oh, how's this firefight going? Are you going to put it out? Oh my goodness, you're loud. That's so loud. What do you have to say? An expo center. You know what? I'll say I'll do it, but I'm actually lying. I'm not going to build an expo center anytime soon. The reason I've offset the streets here is in an attempt to sort of curb traffic, because four-way intersections tend to be brutal on it. Which reminds me, you know, let's take a look at where our traffic problems are the worst. Got one there. Let's just delete that. Make that a T intersection. See what happens. Any other places where the traffic's really bad? I deleted this little bit as well. Just because. I don't know why these people are driving around like that. They're crazy. But, you know, you can't really expect too much from them. And your complaint is? Lots of sick or injured ones. Okay. 4 deaths per day. Well, that's hardly appropriate. Let's plop on a patient room's wing there and another ambulance bay. Why not? There you go. That should tide you over for a while. I don't really care if you're coughing that much. So, new CEO, quite literally same as the old CEO. It has not changed. Yeah, we know we need more of this stuff. I think stick with my idea where along avenues we have commercial. But let's see. Let's see how that's going to work out for us. I think it should be okay. But you want to make sure that the Sims have places to shop. Let's just put this along here and then fill in the rest of residential as well. Because, you know, I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out for us. This is sort of an experiment at the moment. It's our traditional commercial area down there. So we want to make sure they're getting their due. We've got enough, so we're at low demand, still got tons of demand for industrial. Well, let's leave it a little minute. Or we can just expand this out here. Now, where's our industrial zone? There? Okay. Not enough medium wealth Sherpers. Well, you know what they say about medium wealth Sherpas. Leave some area for some slightly larger factories out here. Should be okay. Medium wealth Sherpas. Good stuff. So that should be an industrial zone that should be enough for quite some time, but we'll see how it turns out. And your complaint, sir. A fireworks show for everyone. You know what? That sounds great. Have yourself a fireworks show. You know what I'm gonna do while you're having that fireworks show? I'm just gonna quietly add another one of these there, right there. Ooh, mayor's house. Well, speaking of constructing medium wealth shoppers, let's plop down a mayor's house right there. And that should do a spread of happiness. Look at that go. Oh, everyone's happy. Like, oh, the mayor lives here. Let's not be such a dump after all. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. Everyone's happy. They're all smiling. Fireworks shows going on. Fires everywhere. If only they knew that it's only a matter of time before I destroy them all. So we're making decent money per hour at the moment. Let's see, residential demand. There's still a ton of residential demand. Big surprise. I think what I'm going to do is make a bit of a residential area up. You know, we can still expand to the left. Let's do that. So I want to save these areas up here and some of this area over here, just to see what it's going to do for us. So that's not working out for us. That is no longer a four-way intersection. Find another way around. Alright, speaking of not a four-way intersection, people are really getting backed up there. And over here. No longer four-way intersection, find another way around. Less than 5 fires. Alright. Industry growing to medium density, so what's your point, dude? Keeping factories, make sure you have at least medium density roads. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. 500 residential buildings. And looks like we made some money there with the fire coverage. And you are saying... Not really keeping up. Well, you know what? Have yourself a patrol car. On me. Enjoy. Alright, not enough medium wealth shoppers. Blah blah blah. What happened to you? Building fire. Big surprise. Goodbye. Abandoned building. There's a fire. Yeah, it's not just you. You've set a fire. Good for you. I mean, you can be proud of that, I suppose. Spin that all the way over. Now, I wonder if we can just turn this. No, angle's too sharp. We have to go through everything first. Not a four-way intersection anymore. Deal with it. These people, you think they didn't understand how roads worked. Speaking of not understanding how roads work, off you go. Find another way around. That's often the crux of the matter, is just forcing people to find a different way to get where they're going. T-intersections are usually best. Let's just get rid of... that. No longer four ways. Deal with it. Now you're complaining about the fire coverage, but I think we're okay. There are only a couple of buildings burning down. Don't want abandoned buildings. Those are bad for fire. Baby formula, lead paint. Oh, I don't know about that, sir. I just don't know. Alright, so let's... roads overlap. Don't we want that to happen? Well, I guess not. Now, we're going to offset this along here while we're going. And see how that... Nope, no. Give me the grid again. There we go. See how that works out for us in terms of providing... Nope. There we go. In terms of providing the kind of housing experience we want people to have. Not enough medium worth shoppers. Well, you know what? We don't really need medium wealth shoppers at the moment. We're okay without them. We're doing just fine, thank you. And then over there. Excellent. So let's zone more residential. enjoy that while it lasts, which won't be for too long. Now, how about City Hall? Not upgrading quickly enough, but we're getting there. And our income is continuing to improve, which we are happy about. Needs workers. Well, you're going to get some at some point. No need to be upset and whiny about it. Now, how are we doing for everything else? What happened to you? Building fire. You'd think the fire department would be better than this with all their extra, you know, fire stuff that I gave them. They even have a bell. They even have a bell. You know, the bell should be more than enough to keep them happy. I'm going to turn the audio down a little bit for now. Down there. You know, the music's fine. It's the sound effects that are getting a little crazy, I think. Maybe they're not crazy for you, but they are for me. They are for me. So we're doing well. I mean, at this point, there's not much for us to do except sit back and watch and wait for the money to start rolling in a little bit more. But we have a ton of demand for residential and industrial, of course. Now, what kind of residential do we want demand for? So the demand for low-value residential is going down. That's good. Let's see. Go that along there. Just zone a little bit more of this. Like so. Why aren't you going all the way over there, buddy? There you go. And I think that's all I'm going to zone for now. Oh, I actually need a little bit more than that at the moment, because we need the connecting roads. Isn't that right, sir? Connecting roads. There we go. And I think that also needs a connecting road. Good. Let's put a little bit of that down there. You know what, let's D-zone along here a little bit. We'll just make this a little bit more commercial. There we go. Out you go. That can be the shopping area for this little development down here. Good. And you are saying, you know, we don't even have a dump, so let's not talk about dumps right now. And your claim here is block party? Okay. Alright, let's get a garbage dump. Sadly, we do require a garbage dump. The recycling center does not replace the garbage dump at the moment, not until you get a metals HQ. A dump is going to take up a lot of room. It's going to happen. So, probably going to need to do some bulldozing in order to get enough space for the dump. We can't really put it over here because there's that drop-off. You know what? You know what? We can. Yes, we can. Ain't no one going to stop us now. Okay, so we know garbage creates pollution, blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of some of that, and some of that, and we will put our dump right there. Yay for a dump. And we're going to rezone around here. No, 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 that's not what we wanted. So this should go... Yeah, we can't draw through the place buildings there. But we can up there. And there. Now, rezoning. Not going to be a whole lot of high value next to the dump, guys. Sorry. It's not likely to be primo land. But, you know, it is land. And it's more than you would otherwise have. So let's just enjoy that aspect of it. like so. I should about cover it. Huh? What? Can't create smooth enough terrain. That's a shame. Close enough for horseshoes. Good stuff. Industry's growing to medium density. I don't care. Back at it. Alright, so we're getting less residential demand. These people are unhappy. Whatevs. Don't care. Not gonna cry about it. Not enough garbage trucks? Are you kidding me? We should have, like, plenty billion garbage trucks at the moment. Let's put one there. And you are saying, sir? Land zone for dumping garbage. Fill eventually more fire sickness. Yeah, obviously they don't want to live near the dump. No one wants to live near the dump. But at the end of the day, overlapping snap points. I don't know why we can't put that anywhere. Let me just plop that down. What's its cost per hour? 300 per hour. We shouldn't need it yet. We should not need it yet. It should be okay. And are we ready to upgrade? We are! Congratulations to us. Shazam. And how can we upgrade at the moment? We can give ourselves Department of Finance, Department of Safety. Safety? Who cares about that? We're not going to worry about transportation for quite a while. Landmarks, pro stadium, and large parks. Don't need that in this city. You know, safety is probably good for us. There we go. Onwards. And at this point, we can now zone this land. Residential. Good stuff. Garbage everywhere, I know, but the garbage service should be getting taken care of now. Right? Right. Now, with our demand going down for low density housing, it may be time to start boosting our taxes. Increase our income, but we'll see. I don't want to jump the gun on that. Cities throughout Whycalibur use advanced safety services. Yeah, we know. We're aware of it. Wealth up. No, not right now. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I'm gonna place some happy little trees. Let's Bob Ross it up in here. Especially around this dump here. There you go. Everyone's happy. Right? You got lots of trees. You don't need to worry about the smell of the dump. You're surrounded by beautiful trees, right? Right. Same with you guys over here. Trees, right? Yeah, that's what we want. Absorb all that pollution from industry. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat the pollution. Give your lives for the prosperity of Whycaliburg. There you go. That's what we're talking about. I like having trees. Happy little trees. Happy little people. There we go. So what's going on up with these stores up here? You still have an excess here, not a huge amount of it. Let's just take care of that for the foreseeable future. And what is this? Burrito Zone, Penultimate Taco, Burrito Zone, and Mystery Burrito. I don't know if you guys have heard about this free market capitalism thing, but you're doing it wrong. Actually, you know what? They've got direct competitions. They're doing it right. And they're all making lots of profit, so clearly they each have some type of specialty that's working out for them in the long run. Okay. So again, there's not very much exciting going on right now, so I'm just going to off-screen the next bit, because there's nothing to see. But I'll bring you in if anything shows up. Okay? Alright. Alright, we are back, and we actually have our first person who's joined our region, Nix. He's over here, in the Ceylon Steppes. Looks like he's just joined. Let's go and see what he's building. You know, just so that we can get in there and laugh at him for not being as prosperous as we are yet. I think this area's got oil, which is an advantage. We can use that to make plastics. I'd like to, in our region, get the space station. You know, that one. Not the space station, but... Alright, so he's figuring out so far. Well, this is a tough region to work in, I think. Well, Nix is a good gamer. He knows what he's doing. More so than I do, I'm sure. Let's go back home. I'm sure he can handle it. So the oil is what you use to get plastics, and you need plastics to make computers. You need computers to get the space center. That's the one I meant, space center, which is the one I want because I love space. I don't know if you know that about me, but I think space is pretty awesome. Also, in this video, I'm using a different audio setup. I've got a pair of studio headphones my brother-in-law gave me, and my snowball mic instead of my usual creative headset and mic combo. So let me know how the sound is, and if you think it's better than usual or worse than usual, because the setup is pretty neat to me, but it's up to you what you want to think. So, I put in a couple bit more residential stuff there, just to see how it was going, and people are complaining about health, so let's go into our clinic. Let's plop a couple more of these, because we can afford it, quite honestly, on top of a road. Goodbye to that house, and we probably need more ambulances. There we go. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. There, you're fully upgraded. Now please leave me alone at this point. Alright, good. So, we can probably send... Let's see. Is he doing stuff? Maybe we can send power over to him. Send a gift. It's bankrupt. I can send them a gift? Okay. I will send you a gift of money, because we've got a lot of it. So, let's see. I'll send you some simoleons. Enjoy 30,000 simoleons. There you go. Enjoy. You got some money coming to you. Who knows how long that's going to take, though. I've heard horror stories about it taking forever. Now then, how are we doing for money? We're still making money. Demand for residential. Down, down, down. Industrial is still strong, of course. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to raise taxes. And that should, yeah, put us up over 10,000. Good stuff. So after a while of that, we should have plenty of money, and we still need more shoppers. Well, you know what? I can help you with that. And over there. So let's give some more. Let's give him some more shoppers, shall we? There we go. And this can come on down here. No, cannot create a valid road end? Okay, well. Whatever. How about here? Can you create a valid road end here? There you go, now we're connected to rail. Everything's perfect and exciting. No, that's too small, I think. Well, whatever. I mean, this is our area now. This is what we've got. Deal with it. Did I accidentally put down a piece of road in the middle of nowhere? I did, didn't I? Well, that's okay. Oh, right, we need this going down. know what? We don't need that going down. Let's put this down here. And then we'll have a larger area over there and a smaller area over here. Out on the edge of town. Oh, you know what? No, dezone that. Dezone that, sir. Put a little commercial in there. What do you think about that? A little bit of commercial. Nice little bit of commercial there to spruce things up. Is that bringing demand down further? Yes, it is, and our income is still up over 10K. This is working out better than any other city I've ever built. So I just want you to know how excited I am by that. Sometimes you just gotta have a grid, I guess, is the message here. Traffic seems to be okay. That's amazing. Oh, this traffic's not okay. I'm not okay with that. You're not a road anymore. Deal with it. Drive around, and you are on fire. But overall, our fire department seems to be handling it. We seem to be doing pretty well. So yeah, they're going to start finding other ways around, theoretically. I hope at least. And we've got a lot of air pollution going on. I don't know if you've noticed, but you got a bit of a haze up there. That's not a benevolent visiting deity, that is pollution. And if we look out at the region, you can see that we've got a bit of pollution going on there. Let's go see how Nyx is doing. Oh, no, this there. Let's go visit. So yeah, anyone else wants to join, please make sure that you're on Pacific 2 and that you're my friend on Origin. That's Whycalibur. How's it going over here? Not seeing it. Maybe he hasn't done anything yet. Looks like he hasn't done anything yet. That's okay. Maybe he just wanted to get invited in. So if you're going to be invited in, please make sure that you only claim one area of the city. I might just plonk you into one, but it's up to you. Just do one, because we may have a lot of interests in this. Plus, once I'm done making this mining/bankroll city, I'd like to do something fun in one of the other areas. I've got my eye on a specific area here. So make sure that you only claim the one city. Anyway, I'm going to call it a video there. Things are going very well for us. We're making a lot of money. And we are going to be able to start investing in industry a little bit more soon. And bulldozing stuff. Once we're able to put in those mines. Those, probably do an ore mine right there. And do a coal mine. Start off with this one, I think. Start off with the smaller one, see how that does for us, and then oh, good. And then we can build this one. I put City Hall on top of the coal deposit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Another Mexican food store. Yeah. So I've made some terrible tactical decisions, but we will live through it. What economic downturn? There's no economic downturn at all. You guys are doing amazing. Alright, well, we'll deal with this in the next video. So until the next time, all the best.